The Department of Home Affairs has announced that government will be easing the much criticized travel regulations for foreign minors traveling to South Africa.
Traveling foreign minors will no longer be denied entry for failing to carry parental consent documentation, except in situations deemed to be high risk by officials.
South Africa's strict travelling regulations, particularly when it comes to foreign minors, has had much criticism for negatively impacting tourism in the country. But now, as the country tries to revive the struggling economy, the requirements for parental consent documentation have been eased.
The key changes will be that rather than requiring all traveling minors who are foreign nationals to carry documentation proving parental consent and certificates of birth, rather than denying entry where documentation is absent, travelers will be given an opportunity to prove parental consent.
However, for South African minors, parental consent documentation is still a requirement when leaving the country. Home Affairs is also planning on issuing new South African minor passports.
The requirement on the unabridged birth certificate with regard to South African children will fall away, but not immediately, as South African parents obtain the new passport, which contains the new the details of the parents or the guardians of children.
Another strategy aimed at reviving the economy deals with multiple entry visas. Long-term multiple entry visas will be issued for business travelers, BRICS countries and African academics.
BRICS business people who require visas to South Africa, that is India and China, will be issued with a 10-year multiple entry visa within 5 days of application. They will not need to apply in person. They can use courier services, and this arrangement is meant to attract business people and prospective investors.
Another major announcement was that foreign students who have graduated at South African institutions within the critical skills category can now apply for a permanent residency. Sipho Stirman, SABC News, Pretoria.